Hey guys, welcome to Tropico Sandbox. Unlocking the secrets of Tropico 6. We're going to be unlocking the beauty, unlocking the deep gameplay. Oh hell yeah! Let's jump straight in. We're going to go Sandbox. I'm going to play it on the big map so that we've got loads of stuff. This might become epic. There is the possibility this might become epic. We've got loads of buildable land on here. It's also quite pretty. So we're going to play with the standard settings, except I'm going to bump the money up to 100,000. And the only reason now, what I'm going to show you is going to make us tons of cash. But I want to do a bit of messing around and beautification at the beginning, so that's why I'm bumping up the money. Let's jump in. So here is our tropical paradise. We've got a little waterfall going on. Let's zoom out, have a look. This is the archipelago, our group of islands. Is this an elephant? Is this an elephant's that looks like an elephant's trunk. There's his eye. Is that his ear? I don't know. Or is it something else? I don't have no idea. Look at this down here, by the way. Look at this. Little secret cave. I guess of the Iskas. Isn't that cool? Anyway, it'll be a while before we get to that. Let's get back to our island, our starting island. Now, beautification. This is only going to be like a couple of minutes of beautification, and then I'm going to get into some serious game mechanics and show you how to get your plantations like boosted up to like 200% efficiency. Oh hell yeah! No messing around here. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm just going to move the palace. Now I have already tarted up the palace a little bit, made it look a bit nice. And that's customization. Just go into here, and you can customize all kinds of things. You can change the layout of the palace. There's all kinds of different layouts you can have, and then each of the different sections you can put stuff in. Some of it needs to be unlocked. Some of the decorations. So, for example, let's look at the backyard. I like on the rooftop over here. I've added the rooftop extension, but you could have a helipad. If you unlock it, you can have a hologram of El Presidente on the roof. The helipad you can have from the Cold War onwards, a public service announcement tower, radio tower, all kinds of stuff around the back, all kinds of decorations. The one that's locked that I want is the path. I've got the gravel path going on. I want the red carpet because I think that looks awesome. Right, so I'm going to go with the gravel. So that's the customization of the palace. El Presidente, I'm kind of happy with how he looks. I like him looking kind of standard. Let's pause the game before I blow my mandate. Right, we're going to move this. I'm going to relocate the building because I want this. Let me zoom out a little bit. I want this kind of in the center of this block of land. So we're going to have it up here, like as close to there as I can get it. So that's going in there, and then the Teamsters. They're going to be in the way. So we're going to move the Teamsters. No, the Teamsters are here. There we go. Let's flip you around. Let's put the Teamsters there. I'm going to quick build that. When you relocate, that quick builds anyway. So let's get those done. Boom. There we go. Then we want a little bit of demolition. I want to get rid of the Teamsters, and I want to get rid of that road there. Okay, cool. And that's gone away. Just got to wait for this to go away. There it goes. Slowly but surely sinking into the ground. I do wish sometimes that the demolition was instant. It does take a few. Yeah, okay, now it's gone. Thank you. Right. How are we going to decorate this? And is it going to look good? Well, you tell me after I've done this. Only going to take a couple of minutes. I'm going to run a road down here to the beach and back up there. So it kind of links up with that path, because I think that looks kind of nice. And then we're going to add some decorations. Now, I'm going to start off with this 2x3 park. And if you hold down the Alt key and use the middle mouse, you can get different models. This one's only got 2. I'm going to start off with one of these, because it's got this nice round pool at the end, which I kind of like. I think I'm kind of mirrors that, which is nice. So we'll plop one at that end, and then let's zoom in and just out. I might use it. Now the problem with that one is El Presidente is facing in a certain way. I was thinking of using that in the center, but no, that wouldn't work. So let's get one of these again. We'll have one of these at this end there. Now we're going to switch. to the square, the 2x3 square. Now this one, that one we'll be using in a second, but the other model is this one. And what we're going to do is plunk a few of these in like this. So I'll have 2 at that end, and 1, 2 at that end. Now, okay, so I'm going to have one of those in the centre, those there. Now, I'm going to play around with the roads a little bit more, because what I'm going to do is, yeah, I'm going to have to... Actually, if I put the roads in first, and then it'll just demolish the section that I want. Yeah, that's a better idea. So, if I just run this out, let's see. So I want to, so I want it to be there, like that, and then the same on the other side. So I want there, there, there. Yep, that works. Then I want to demolish these little sections there and there. And we'll throw in, where are we? Which one? I can never remember which one it is. It's this one. It's this one. And flip you around. And we'll have that in there, like that. And one on the other side, like that. How does that look? Yeah, that's not a bad start. I think El Presidente will be quite pleased with that as a start. Yeah, I like it. And what I'm thinking is, because El Presidente, obviously he's worried for his safety. I mean, he's concerned that the crowds of adoring supporters may hurt themselves trying to get to him. So he likes to have, you know, like security to protect everybody. Yep. Okay. So I think we probably need a little bit of security around. So let's go with let's unlock the fort, and I think we'll have a fort. Or let's have the tower outside. So I think we'll have a fort there, and then we'll move the tower around to that side. There we go, and we'll have the tower, the fort there. Oh, I put that one in the wrong place. Cancel. Try that again. See what I mean? Like cancel construction, that should just go away, right? But it doesn't. And it takes a while. Here we go. And is it gone yet? I don't know. Let's see if I can put it down again. Yeah, I know I can put it down again. Good. So that's got to have the tower on the outside, hasn't it? Yeah. So that goes there. There we go. And again, I'm not going to quick build those. I'm not going to quick build those. So there we go. That's a little bit of a beautification to get the town started. Now we do need a road connection. So what I'm going to do is just demolish that, and we'll have a road. And I want a road coming across there in front of the fort, and then it'll come down there. There we go. That will do nicely. Okay, now let's get into the depth of the game and the mechanics, because certainly Tropico 5 was criticised like pretty heavily for not the mechanics not being that deep, and it was all dumbed down and whatever. Well, okay. How about plantations? 200% efficiency. Yeah? Because like up until now I've played through the whole tutorial, I've played through the first couple of missions, and it's just been, you know, like throw in the plantation, and if it's 100%, that's fine. Not now, not now. Oh no, oh no. Let me start off with marking in a bit of roadage. So I want a road going across there, probably right up as far as it will go. So up to say there. Yeah, that won't go into that area, so probably like that. Yeah, probably like that kind of thing. Okay, so one thing that wasn't in Tropico 5, that was in Tropico 4, and adds a real depth to the game, or starts to add some depth to the game, is the work modes. Now, for plantations, it's monoculture or multiculture is the first set of work modes. Now, they benefit from having other plantations around them of different types, okay? So what we want is to have lots of different varieties of crop growing together, okay? So the first thing to do really is zoom out, have a look at your island, and see where can you grow crops together? Now, corn will grow pretty much anywhere. Bananas, pretty much anywhere. Pineapples, north side of the island. Sugar, up on this plateau here and over here and over here. Cocoa, same thing, bit on the plateau, here and here. Tobacco, only on the plateau, really. Well, you might get one in there. Coffee, only on the plateau. Cotton, plateau. Rubber, plateau, well, kind of northern end of the island. But like everything will grow on this plateau. So this is perfect for what we want to do. So to get the maximum bonus, you need to lay 9 plantations of all different types together. So you've got to figure out how you can do it. Right? So what I'm going to do, because I've already figured this out, right? And it does take a bit of figuring out. I'm going to start off with, I'm going to have pineapples over here. And then I'm going to have some corn over here. And the way I actually started working this out was you pick the difficult ones. Like, for example, sugar is difficult, right? And cocoa is difficult to to fit in. So you figure out where you want those, right? And then you work everything else in around it. So then we're going to have bananas down here. They'll fit in here. Now I am going to lose 1 square in that corner, but that's fine. That's fine. Still gonna be good. Trust me, it's still gonna be freaking awesome, let alone good. And then I'm gonna have, let's see, my cocoa. I'm gonna slot in over here. Now I just want to make sure that I get it maxed out. So yeah. Now I want to turn this around that way. So let's see. Ooh, I can max that out there. Yeah, okay, so that's gonna, now let's see, am I gonna push it right over there or am I over here? I think I'm gonna have it, there. That's gonna go, so cocoa's gonna go in there, and then tobacco. Now, the center square will always get the biggest benefit because it's got all the other types around it. Now, the thing that is probably most profitable in the, not necessarily in the colonial, well, yeah, colonial and the World Wars era. One of the best products is tobacco. So I'm going to put tobacco like right in the center. So in you go, tobacco. And then coffee is going to go on this side. And you can see it's all, each one of these is going into like all green areas. And then now sugar. Sugar was a difficult one. I'll only go in this corner up here. So sugar. Sugar is going to go in here. That's going to go there. And then what's next? Cotton. Cotton will go pretty much anywhere, I think. Yeah, cotton will go pretty much anywhere. So cotton's going to go there. And then the last one, rubber. Some jokes I could do, but I'm not. I'm going to behave. So rubber goes in there. Cool. Decent start. Now we'll put a road across here to link them all together. Boom. And am I going to run that? Yeah, I'm going to run. Am I going to run that up there? Yeah, I guess. Am I? Yeah, I'm going to run that up there. And I'm going to run that across there because that can go down there if we decide to have like an extra docks down there or something. So run that over there. That's fine. And then same thing. We can run this over here and have this running down there. So let's see. We can run it up that edge. So let's run it from, say, there up to... I want to get a nice... beauty is a part of this as well. I want this to hopefully look nice as well as be kind of awesome in terms of performance. So let's run it like that. Okay, that's good. So, I've just got to hook up the road on this end. So how am I going to do that? Like, ideally, I would like a nice curve on there. Like that. Yeah, that would do. See, if you take it too far, it starts to bend out before it bends in, and I don't think that looks very good. So, yeah. There, I think that's the nicest curve. All right, cool. So we're all connected up nicely. Very good. So what I'm going to do now is quick build all of these. It's one of the reasons that I wanted the extra cash, so I could play around with the palace and then quick build all these, so you don't have to hang around waiting for them all to build. So there we go. And right, let's get those built, and boom, they're all built. So now let's have a look. Efficiency. Now this is step 1, right? We're not done. Like, I don't think this is done, right? This is step 1 of about 3 or 4 steps. So let's have a look at the work mode. Let's go back to that again. So we've got monoculture and we've got multiculture. This is the work mode. So monoculture, it's just on basic settings, right? So currently the efficiency is at 100%, but the fertility of this land is going to decrease over time on all of these plantations. Fertility is going to go down over time, which obviously is not good. We want to eliminate that. So we're going to go with multiculture. Now this stops the fertility decreasing. The problem is it decreases the efficiency of the plantation by 60%. So they're only going to be running at 40% efficiency at best. Okay, well, I'm going to control click this so that now they're all set to multiculture. Okay, but for each plantation nearby that has a different crop, they get plus 20%. They've also got to be on multiculture. So let's see, what's the efficiency of this now? Okay, so this is 120. Well, that's good. So we've stopped the fertility loss and we've gained 20% efficiency. Well, that's pretty good. Right, what's this one? This one is 140%. Okay, now we're starting to talk. This one, 118. We lost a square off the corner, but still, like 120%. Nice. Let's go over here. What's this one? Rubber, 120%. Not bad. 140%. More like it. This one, 120%. Okay, so basically the corners are going to be 120%, and then the ones at the end in the middle are going to be 140s. And then over here, we've got 160. Over here, 160. And in the middle, 200. Now, if you're going to say, hang on a second, right, there's only one that's 200%. Yeah, I said this is step 1, okay? So, once you've worked out a tessellation of fields, that just means like how they stick together next to each other. Once you've worked out that out, you can, if you've got room, you can like reproduce that. So for example, we've got down here, we've got banana, corn and pineapple. So they would be the next 3 to go up here. So we just need to see if they'll fit in. Let's have a look. So plantation, what did I say? But it was banana, yeah, banana, corn, pineapple. So banana, yeah, banana will go in. Now, I can squeeze this in a bit if I want. I do lose a couple of squares. I could probably redo that road and gain those squares back, but yeah, that'll do. That'll do. So let's put, what did I say? Banana, corn and pineapple. So yeah, corn will go in here. We'll lose a tiny little bit there, actually. So we could put pineapple there. Yeah, but pineapple loses it in this corner. So no, we'll go with the corn there, and we'll go with the pineapple over there. Oh, actually, no. You know what? No, I'm gonna cancel those because I forgot something that I want to put in. Yeah. Cancel those. Let that go away. Come on, game. Get rid of it. There we go. I want to put a couple of ranches in. So ranches. If you put in ranches, there's an upgrade for manure, which helps to improve any plantations which are nearby by an extra 10%. Not a lot, but it all starts to add up, you know. So we're going to put, yeah, we're going to put that in. Let's see, where can I squeeze that in? I think that's probably the best place. I'm just wondering. No. I'm going to redo that bit of road because that bit of road's getting in the way. So let's destroy that bit of road and put it back in so that we kind of maximise this. So we want it going. Oof, I don't know whether it'll go that far, but we'll give it a try. So if we bring it round like that, there we go. That'd work, wouldn't it? Yeah, that'd work fine. Cool. So now, hopefully, I can squeeze my ranch a little bit further over. What do I want? I want food. I want ranch. Yeah, so cattle ranch goes in well here. I still can't push it any further over than there, which is, that's a shame. Okay, well, I'm going to put the cattle ranch in, and then I'm going to get my plantation. What did I say? It was banana, corn, pineapple, wasn't it? Yes. So, banana. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to squeeze this up so it's right next to the ranch. Okay, now that means I'm going to lose an area of the farm, but hopefully it should all work out. So I'm going to plonk that in, banana, and then corn and pineapple. So let's have corn's going to go in there, pineapple's going to go in over here. Okay, now I could put something else in here. So like, what should go in? It should be cocoa there, but cocoa won't work. Let's get my plantation. So yeah, cocoa's not going to work very well over there. So what's the next one? The next one's tobacco. Yeah, that works well. So let's get a tobacco in there, I think. Yeah, you go in there. And then I'm going to get, let's see, I'm going to get a ranch. Now, can I get a ranch to squeeze in? Oh, I can get a ranch to squeeze in there. Nice. Again, now I'm going to lose some of the land on that, but should still work out. So let's go with ranch there, and I'm going to have another ranch up in this corner. If I can get it in, there we go. And I want a ranch down here as well. Now I want it in the middle of these three because I want it to influence all three of these. So hopefully there will work. Okay, so let's get all that lot quick built. So that one, 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 and that one. Boom. All right. We are linked up. Yes, good. Let's let all of that get built. Cha-ching. Right. Now, farms. Well, I'm gonna change all of the farms to pasture prohibition. Again, that stops decreasing fertility. It does reduce the efficiency by 15%, but to be honest, not a big issue. So let's switch all of those. I've just control-clicked that, so they should all be set to that. Yes, they are. And then I'm going to make sure that all of the plantations are multicultural. Control-click again. So all of these should be all, yeah, they're all set. So now that we've done that, what are we getting? What are we getting now? So, for example, over here, our efficiency is 160%. Not too bad. Now, hang on a second. 160, not good enough. Let's upgrade the cattle ranches. Manure fertilizer increases efficiency of nearby plantations by 10%. Let's get you cranked up. And now these you have to do individually. There isn't an upgrade all, which I'm going to say is a criticism. They should. There were plenty of people that have been complaining about this in Tropico for several iterations. So it's about time they figured out, like, we want upgrade all on these things. So yeah. So having have I done all four? I think I did all four, didn't I? I can't remember now. Yeah, did that one. Missed. I thought I missed one. I thought I'd only done three. Okay, so now this was what, 150. So now no. This is so this is now 170. So it was 160. Now it's 170. What's this one that we put in that's had a big chunk taken out of it? Still 120%. So it's still not bad. This one over here, 126, 128, 125, and these are the bad ones. Okay, so let's go a bit closer. So what are we into? 170, 190, 200. 150 and 160. Then over here, what do we got? What, 130, 150, 128. We're just picking up that influence. Good. Okay, so, but are we done? No, we're not. Now the thing is, budgets. You can increase the budget on buildings to increase the efficiency, but it also increases the wages, which is a good thing because you're paying people more, so they'll be better off, they'll be happier. It also increases the job quality. The problem is you got to pay for it, right? And the efficiency increase doesn't tend to match up Like, if I was to just crank these up to max budget without doing any of the other stuff, I'd probably go bankrupt, right? It wouldn't work. It wouldn't pay for itself. But when you're doing this and you're getting the efficiency up, then you can actually afford to crank up the budget. So I'm going to crank the budget on all my plantations up to max, right? And now, let's have a look. What are our efficiencies? So the bad ones, 155, 175, 153. Then we got 195, 225, 184, 195, 212, 175. What are we over here? 144, 150. So yeah, on average, the average, we're getting close to 200% average across our plantations. Now, that is freaking awesome. It basically means all of our plantations are 2 plantations. Now, that is going to produce a massive amount of stuff. It actually presents you with a problem because these have a limited stock, right? So this can hold 5,800, right? We are going to produce 5,800 bananas like really quickly. So we are going to need a lot of Teamsters. I recommend at least 1 Teamsters for 3 plantations. So we've just put in 12 plantations. So we're going to need at least 4 Teamsters. And I don't think 4 Teamsters is going to be enough, to be honest with you. So then we're going to put our Teamsters, am I going to put them, for now, I'm going to put them down here. So I'm actually going to demolish that house there. Yeah, I'm going to demolish that house there. Let's let that happen. And come on, get out. Throw your filthy stuff out into the street. They don't like going away. They really don't. And it's gone. So now let's get infrastructure. Teamsters offices. 1. Flip it around. See, I can't put that there, which is kind of annoying. All right, never mind. 1, 3, 4. It's 4. I don't think 4 is going to be enough. Not at those efficiency levels. I'm actually thinking 6, maybe. Maybe that would do it. So let's demolish that, demolish that, demolish that. We'll quick build these. 1, 2, and 3. Go. It's like they build like faster than they'll demolish. It's kind of crazy. There we go. Go away. And are they gone? Boom, they're gone. Hooray. Let's get a couple more Teamsters in. And we want 1 there. Flip it around. And 1 there. Cool. I'm just gonna hook that up across there, I think. Yeah. There we go. Alright, cool. Now, this is all going to change because it's all going to be beautified and I'm going to lay out a proper town centre. I think industry is probably going to be focused over here. And the majority of the town is going to be on this side, but there's going to be some over this side. And we've got all the government buildings and embassies and all that kind of nonsense to do. So yeah. But this is going to end up looking pretty good. Right, I guess you're sitting there going, Skye, would you actually shut up and actually like build this stuff? Because we want to see this awesomeness in action. Yeah, so do I. So let's crank it up then. Now we need a lot of people because we've got 129 vacant jobs. Okay, now we will get people coming to the island, and there are various things that can happen to bring lots of people. Like if there happens to be a disaster, then you'll get the option to take refugees, and that can actually bring people in very quickly.
I ask myself, Governor, do the ends justify being mean? But for independence,
thank you, Sophia,
any
because
sacrifice is worthwhile.
Yes, shush. Because the next thing I was going to talk about was the Pirate Cove. One of the ways to bring in people is the Pirate Cove. So that was going to be the next thing I was going to build. Pause. Where are we going to put the Pirate Cove? Now, this is a good question because I'm sorry, but I think that the Pirate Cove is a really, really seriously ugly building, right? Why they've decided to make it like this, I don't know. Let's zoom in and just take a look at this. I mean, do you think that that's attractive? Like, really? If you do, then I'm going to say it again. Really? Like, in that really high pitch. Like, really? I might go higher than that. Yeah, I would have loved it if it kind of, like, maybe blended in to the coastline or something. But I think that just looks... Yeah, I'm really not impressed with that. So I want to try and put this somewhere, like, well out of the way. Like, I wish I could just, like, stuff it over here or somewhere. I don't want it, like, in the main part of the town. I can't stick it on this bit of coastline over here. I am tempted, actually, to shove it, like, over here or something. If I could, I'd stick it, like, right out here. But actually, this is probably one of the least noticeable. The annoying thing is that I actually want, like, a dock there. Maybe. Shall I just put it here for now? Shall I put it... Yeah. I tell you what, for now, I'm going to put it over here. I want to do these roads anyway, so I'm going to put the... Oh, no, I wanted the dock there as well. There's nowhere to put it. All right, I tell you what, I'm going to put it there. That's as far away as I can find to put it. Am I going to quick build that? I'm actually not, because I actually need to start saving some money. That's not what I want. I want roads. Let's do a little bit of roadage, I think. I want to maintain my beaches as much as possible. So, let's see. I can't do the road from there. So let's do the road from there. If I bring that up to, say, there. Yeah, that would work. Bring that in there like that. Curve this round. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. And then probably... Yeah, like that. Bring this... Is that straight? That's straight, isn't it? Yeah, so that's going to come across there. I want another dock going in here, but I'll do that, I guess... I'll do that once everything's kind of working and we're making a ton of cash. Hopefully. So, next thing... yeah, the pirate dock. I've got to wait for that to get built. But you can do missions on that to bring more people in. But for now, we're just going to try and... like boost ourselves by bringing in a bunch of people. They're all uneducated, so it's just a case of bring them up and then just no, open the slot, don't close it, you idiot. Left click, bring in foreign workers. Now because they're uneducated, they're all like pretty darn cheap. It goes up by $1 each time I bring somebody in, but we've got a fair bit of cash. Now I could just wait, right, and it would be fine. Or, well, to be honest, I probably should have, if I was going to wait, like if I was playing this on hard mode, and I didn't have much startup cash or whatever, I'd just have to build it up step by step. But it would still work. Hell yeah, it would work. Wait till you see the cash that's going to come in off this. So, I'm going to bring in a ton of people. Like, basically, I'm going to bring in as many people as I can afford to bring in. So, let's keep going. God, that's really loud, isn't it? Is it just me, or is that sound effect really loud? Teamsters, we need the Teamsters. If we don't have all of these Teamsters, this will not work. We'll just fill up our stocks, and nothing's going to move around the office. Yeah, around the office. Around the island, I meant to say. To crank these guys up. Now, the cattle ranches, to be honest, not that bothered. So I'm going to leave them. And because... having a few open jobs is a good idea because of the immigration. It fuels the immigration. So, that will do. Let's crank it up. We're going. And there's the music. We've got the right music at the right time. Now, I tell you what, if we go over here and have a little look, this, not only is this efficient, but I think it actually looks pretty beautiful with all the different crop types laid out and all these buildings just surrounded by few trees on either side. I think that's actually pretty nice. So, now this is something, I mean, it's a bit of a pain, it's a bit of a micromanagement pain, but you got to stay on top of your trade routes. Now, this is something that you're going to want to spend some money on, right? You want to buy some licenses. I'm going to go up to the 5,000 license. Nah, we'll take the first 3. I'd like to take another one, but we'll see. So, things like tobacco, rubber, you can grab those. But what you really want to look for, you need to leave some spots open because you've got to do quests for the crown, right? But what you're really looking for to make money is, this is the Smugglers Flag, right? These, it's always 100% above the standard price. So we're going to get twice the price for our rubber. And that's huge. Absolutely huge. So we're going to be producing twice as much rubber because we've got like 200% efficiency. So we're going to be producing twice as much rubber and getting paid twice as much for it. That's like 400%. That's the difference between struggling for cash and having cash coming out of your ears. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to accept that one. There's nothing. Yeah, that's the only really good one. So we'll take that rubber contract, and then we need some contracts with the crown. Obviously, we've just done rubber with the smugglers, so I'm not going to do that one. Well, actually, I might. I'm going to do the tobacco one. It's only 5% above standard. Sometimes you'll get 10%, but we'll certainly take the tobacco one. We get new offers in 6 months, but that's the thing. You've got to keep looking to find the good offers. Now, rum. Now, we're producing lots of sugar, so we can make rum, and we could do that one. And they only want 300, which is nothing. So that'd be a good one. We get +5 relations with the crown. So let's accept that one. And there's nothing in there. Okay, so that being the case, we need to get a rum distillery going. So where's rum distillery? Industrial buildings. No, come on, industry. Rum distillery. I might put the rum distillery like down here for now and probably move it later. Yeah, I might do that. That won't actually look too bad down there. So yeah, go on, rum distillery, in it goes. I won't quick build it, but I will probably prioritise it. Yeah, go on. Yeah, I want the pirate cove as well. I'll just build it, just build it. Just build it. Here we go. Right, so we have got a mandate for, we start off with a mandate for 6 years. We're already down to 5 years, 5 months. That's a demand from the revolutionaries.
More, Governor, more.
Oh, here we go.
Always more. Hop to it. The crown demands.
Okay, the crown is demanding that we build a coconut harvester. So accept that. Pause the game. While I can still afford to do it. And what do I want? I want food and resources, a coconut harvester. It's not very good over there. Let's try zooming out a bit. See, is there any? Oh, there's freaking nowhere, which is good for coconuts. Like the best area is over here. So yeah, it's not good anywhere. Like maybe there. Yeah, but seriously, there really isn't anywhere that's good. You know what? Considering it's so rubbish, I'm just going to put it over here then. Let's put you in here. Say there. There you go. And I'm going to quick build you so that we can get that quest done and get another 18 months on our mandate.
Well, you did the right thing, which is whatever the crown says it is.
Awesome. Extend the mandate and shush. So we're now up to 6 years, 11 months. So we're doing well. Let's speed things up, I think. Here comes the ship. Now, have we got any stuff to sell? We've got a tiny bit of corn. But this ship is going to bring in loads of workers. The last freighter brought 3 people. This brings 121. So now, all of our farms and whatever have got loads of workers. And now, this stuff's going to fly in. Yeah, here it comes. Yeah, as the workers turn up. But bear in mind, they've got to walk from wherever they're living up here. Now, housing is something that we're going to have to deal with. I guess I should throw in a bunch of housing to kind of get started. Let's slow this down a touch.
May have your attention,
There we go. Build 2 residential buildings. Thank you, Penultimo. And
More, Governor, more. Always
build a Teamster's
more.
office.
Hop to it. The crown.
Yes, okay.
Our revolution is as yet only marginally glorious, but
Hooray.
with your continued support, Governor, The people will make it shine.
Right, we'll bring in 10 revolutionary immigrants. Cool. And we will construct another teamster. Where are you? Oh, I can't at the moment because I'm way, way down on the money. And you're probably thinking, oh, you've completely screwed this. You're down 20,000. Oh, but look at that. 7,000 on this freighter. And we've only just started. Yeah, I can't build anything more until we actually get some cash coming in. So let's. Oh my God, look at this. Oh yes, it is quite literally flooding into the dock. The other advantage of running down your budget, like spending all your money at the beginning, like as long as you get it right, like if you get it wrong and you actually need a bit of money to spend on some stuff, like if you've spent it all and you're running a big negative, then you're screwed. But as long as you get it right, the Crown, or like in later eras, like the Allies and Axis in the World Wars and the Russians and Americans in the Cold War and whatever, they will send you foreign aid. And it's a decent amount of money that they send you. So last freighter we got almost 11,000. Come on, Teamsters. I can see the Teamsters going out. Oh, look, loads of them. Loads of them whizzing around with the hand carts. When I say them whizzing around with the hand carts, I'd have to slow it down for you to see them. They're so freaking fast. Meow. Formula 1 hand carts. I think it's a sport here in Tropico. Formula 1's hand carts. They're hard to spot because they're so damn fast. Here we go. Let's. I wanted to keep an eye. Look at this. 1,500 tobacco, 1,500 cotton. Now, that alone, not good enough, right? We're not getting enough. It's just not working. So, if we go up here, okay. Well, that's half full. That's half full. That's half full. Yeah, third full. That one's okay. That one is half full. Yeah, third full. That one's okay. But yeah, it's not enough. It's not enough. We're not. Look at this. That's over half full. That one's half full. Over half full. We've got all these as well. So what we're going to do is go down here to the Teamsters office and use their work mode, their alternative work mode. So safe load is just bog standard, but loose load limit increase the capacity of the Teamsters by 50%. So they can carry 50% more each trip, and they lose 5%. So basically, you're losing 5% of your production, but you're shifting 50% more. You know what? I will take that deal. So Control click to change all of them in one go, and off we go. Now let's see. So let's see, what do we get on the... I mean, we're getting a fair amount on this one, but it'll be interesting to compare this one with the next one. Oh, we've completed a trade route. Sweet. 14,500 on that freighter. Nice. Wonder what the next one's going to be. Let's crank it up a little bit. In fact, I'm going to crank it up to ×4. I can't quite do these yet. Now, I should check my trade routes again. Let's see. So we haven't quite done the rum one yet. Oh, fish. Well, that's something that I if I had a bit of money, I could build some fish, but I haven't got any, so what the hell. But look at this. Lots of nice contracts. We can do the tobacco for sure. We could do the coffee. I haven't got enough licenses. Okay, so we'll just do tobacco for now.
Something does not feel quite right, Governor.
So this is the progression quest.
Desire to call you Presidente.
Have an average revolutionary approval of 60. We're 52, and more than 60% of the population support the revolutionaries. And at the moment, it's probably way down. Let's have a look. Politics. Actually, we're not that far off. 113 supporting the revolutionaries. Okay, cool. So yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Right. So how are we doing at the docks? Let's have a look. Oh, look at this. Now we are starting to shift some real product. 3,000 pineapple, 3,000 corn, 3,000 bananas. Jeez. Okay, how much? Expected revenue, 40,000. 42. Boom. Okay, there you go, guys. We are now making crap loads of money. Okay, and it's just going to get better from here. So there you go. I think that we'll probably leave it there for this episode. So I think it's fair to say, I mean, you tell me, you leave me a comment, you tell me, have I unlocked the secrets of the plantations? I think I have. And
I ask myself, Governor, do
thank you
the
for
ends
interrupting me.
justify
Build a
being
chapel. Yes, all right, I'll build a chapel. And if we have a look down here, are we starting to unlock the beauty of Tropico? Look at that sunset. I think the answer to both questions is yes, but you have your own say. So there you go. We'll leave it there for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this, and I'm really looking forward to reading the comments. I will catch you for the next one, and there will be, I think, probably a lot more of these. Peace out.